Welcome to Papa's Wood Shop. Started with the chainsaw, we moved to the angle grinder and some Dremel work. Now we're going to put in the feathering details with the Dremel, then burn it, brush it, put a little bit of paint here and there, and seal it up. Thanks for coming along for the journey. May I present Hootie? I wanted to call him naked because he's not burnt and painted, but he's got feathers, so I guess he's not naked. But this is Hootie, and I'm sorry there's no blowfish. Any of you got that reference, please comment LOL in the bottom, down in the comments. So what I did, just to review here, I took these two tools. I'm gonna hide my face here and see if I can get it to focus. I don't know, can you see these two tools? One of them is pretty hefty duty teeth. The other one is a little long and skinny. And I used those to give my interpretation of the natural feather pattern. I'm kind of going with inspired by as opposed to lifelike. Makes me feel better about what I've done. But I think it looks pretty good. And the next step now is going to be to burn it. It gets the extra little bits of furry stuff off where the paint and the sealer won't adhere very well. It burns the chainsaw oil off. It burns off the alcohol from any marker that I've used. And it gives it this beautiful brown, multi-toned kind of look. Once we get that done, we'll brush it off and you'll see a lot of it comes off. And then we'll paint in a little bit of the beard. This is all white here, little bits of white around here. He kind of has a white ring around these pancake eyes. These are kind of a goldeny brown. I'll have to mix some paints a little bit to see what I can come up with there. The eyes are almost gold. And then the customer really likes the one I did before that came out almost black. It was shades of gray and white and brown, but it came out kind of a really dark gray, and they really liked that. So that's the overall look that we're gonna go for on this one. So let's get to burning. Okay, there we go. There's the front of it. I'm gonna go ahead and burn all the rest of it and come back in just a minute. All right, there he is, all burned in all the way around. I love how it shows the detail of each of the feathers and eyes and the nose. And, I love this stage of it. And sometimes this is where it actually ends up and we don't need to brush it. For this one, we're gonna get as much of the ash off as we can. And then I'll come back with a little bit of sanding around here, the parts that have to be white, because we don't want to have too much difficulty making it white. Oh, and look what I found, the tool. So I ended up, it was buried in the sawdust. So beware, don't drop your don't drop your tools. Thank the Lord I found it. I'm so grateful.